Okay. My full name is Clara Cadore Smith. I was born in Grenada in the West Indies. My date of birth is February 4th, 1957. It's my grandmother who brought us up to that age. Yeah. She took care of us as children while my parents was traveling. Oh, she was beautiful, tall, calm, dark, loving, you know. Nothing. I can't even remember my grandmother being mad. Even when we got into fights as children, she would just calmly separate us and take us aside and talk to us and tell us we're family, we're not supposed to be fighting, And my dad actually is famous for grafting a certain mango in Grenada. Lincoln Emmanuel Cadore. He was born on the island of Grenada as well, in the parish of Marigot, and he was born in 1921. He would travel out of Grenada on jobs, engineering jobs, to other islands, make money, come back, purchase lands, and he had a fishing boat. So he was quite capable of looking after his growing family. It's like being a big fish in a small pond. And then it all changed when I was about age 11 and 12. And we went to England. We went by boat, a cruise ship. And I had to start stepping up. I no longer had big sisters to take care of us or people who would cook for us, people who would take care of the garden. And. So all of a sudden, life changed. But after a while, we settled in and we adapted. It's who you know. You have to have a connection. Sometimes you get jobs on your own merit, but then I realized when I first started working in Canada, my connection was being part British or growing up British because the person who hired me family had been, originated from England. I got in under what I knew and my credentials, but the clincher, the final interview for the job was because this lady was British. I came to Canada for love, because of love, and also looking for something different. And then the safety net was my husband was introduced and he said, "You remember him?" And to one of my cousins. So to me, that was the safety net. I was marrying, although I was moving country, I was not marrying strangers into strangers. So that's what clinched it for me. Because you do try, but then if you're letting other people involved in your relationship, because as the Bible says, and which is what my grandmother, my mom, and everybody goes by, you when you choose a woman to be with, you put everybody else aside. Put everybody else aside. You take advice, but you put and you make your own decisions. Yeah, we had Christina, Tiffany, Rebecca Smith, my daughter, February 3rd, 1988. She was my birthday present, and she became everything at that point. Because when you bring a child into the world, you don't sleep ever after that. I love my daughter. I love my mom. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. It's just a feeling that you get that this is it, right? You cannot define love. You cannot define love because there's all different aspects of love, right? You have faults. I have faults. We have to, yeah, you're okay, but that's not important. You know, this is us. We can deal with it. Making me happy is being able to visit my mom in England, my aunties and relatives in Grenada. And as they slowly pass along, it's nothing tragic. It's just life. My family is important to me, no matter what. We have, like my grandmother instilled in us that you're family and you're supposed to take care of each other. Doesn't matter if somebody does wrong, you just get over it. There we go. There you are. Oh, Levi's 10 months. He was 10 months on the 8th of July. He's my gorgeous grandson, the love of my life. Well, I've already said to him I want him to be not a follower, but a leader. I want him to be happy. And it's good to be curious, but know when to run. He's my number one now. So everything, you're going to inherit everything, right?